Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. I actually have a new haul video here, so I'm gonna show these books real quick, and I might do another video shortly. We'll see. So anyway, this first book here is Graphic Fantasy #1. It's a reprint of the original fanzine, or like whatever you want to call it, by Eric Larson. That came out, I think, in 1982, I think, or early 80s. But yeah, the Image reprinted this a couple years ago, so I ended up ordering issue 1 because I already have issue 2, and this was the only one I needed. So it's like early. It's the first time that Dragon, or you could even say Savage Dragon, was ever in a comic form, I guess, published in some manner. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one that you could still get for like the same cover price of $10. Okay, so here's a little tiny romance haul that I got here. They're all Girls Love Stories books, and they're all April O'Day issues. So you see her name up there, and that's her right there. Every single one of them, she's got a tear in her eye, which is not really uncommon for romance comics. These are from 1965, I think. And this first one actually has Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra on the cover. See them right there on the side. That's a cool little extra with this one. Yeah, so that's 108. And I have 109 there. It's the next story with April O'Day in it. And tear in her eye again. And they have some pretty good word balloons. So like, I'll read this one. Don't get any crazy ideas about a real romance with Lanny Lane, April. When the picture's finished, he'll be finished with you too. Nah, I just made that part up. But anyway, Midnight Cinderella is I think that's who this person is. I didn't read it, but yeah. So that's a cool one. I'm not sure who the cover artists on these are, but whoever it is, they're really good. So here's like, this is my favorite out of those. This is Girls Love 111, and this has kind of like a good girl theme, but it also has one of those kind of like ridiculous word bubble type covers. So like, I'll read this one too. This one is the one that really brought my attention to this series. So here it says, the only way I can keep David from Mona is by pretending that I'm blind, no matter what I see. And then you see them making out, like, right in front of her. So it's like, it's kind of funny. And she's got the little tear in her eye. Like, every issue has that I have at least. Alright, so here's a Golden Age book that I picked up. And it's the first Super Rabbit, or Super Bunny, I don't know, whatever his name is. The first book that I have with him in there. And I thought it was pretty cool because it has like the book where they're coming out of the book. But then I see he flew right through the book, so he must have murdered a bunch of tunes on his way out. But anyway, yeah, I got this one for like $29 on My Comic Shop, and it's a pretty nice looking copy, as you can see. I think it's got a crease on the back cover. They had it at a 4.5. So for $29, I'm not gonna pass it up, especially when it looks like this. Like, look at those staples on there. And the spine's pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's like a huge valuable book or anything, but it's nice condition, pretty cool cover, and it's an old timely. Alright, so here is another My Comic Shop order book. So this is the Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, number 14, with the famous Bruce Lee, Neil Adams Bruce Lee drawing on the cover. And this is like a lower grade copy, but the front cover displays pretty well. There's like a chip out of the back, in the middle of the back, like around this high up here. It's like a little chip, I'd say like a half inch square piece missing there. You know, and wear and tear that you get on there. But the staples, all three staples are in there good. It's got all the pages. and there's not a lot of scuffing on the black areas, which is kind of rare for this book. A lot of times you just see like scuffs everywhere, like, you know, the black doesn't stay solid on it. But I think I paid like $14 for this, you know, because it's a lower grade, and it's very nice. Like, I'm happy with it. They had a 3. I mean, I could see it being higher than that, but it does have that little chunk missing out of the back. So yeah, it's a book that I've actually wanted for a while, and you know, I don't need a super high grade copy. I just need one that looks nice, so that fits the bill. And then here's the last book that I have in this video here, and this one, I actually just got it in the mail yesterday, and I was very happy with this one too. I looked at all the pages, they're all there. Structurally, it's pretty good. It was a 4.0 listed as. I think it could possibly hit a 5 if it gets pressed out, because it has a lot of like surface indents in here that are not like color breaking. There's like a, it's hard to see because I have so many cases on it, but there's like a half circle like indent here that doesn't break color, but could be pressed out, make it look a little nicer. And you know, you got your finger ripples down here and everything that don't break color. So yeah, it would definitely be one that I would probably press if my press still worked. So, but for now, it's just staying as is. Yeah, if I ever eventually get it graded, I'll probably press it out. But this is actually first appearance of Harvey Popnecker, who is a dead ringer for Kim Jong-un. But no, anyway, he's a character, a pretty interesting character. He eats these like magic lollipops, and they give him like magic abilities and stuff. So, but he's like a really unassuming looking kid, you know. I think he's a kid because he's sitting at the table with his parents and stuff. Unless he's a young adult, I don't know. But anyway, I read the story in here. But anyway, he ran for a couple different issues in Forbidden Worlds, like I think like 20 issues after this one. He showed up again or something like that. But he's been in a few of those issues. Then he got his own series. He was called the Fat Fury in his like superhero series. I'm trying to think of some other things. Anyway, he's like a cool, more obscure character, but this book is really hard to find for like, you know, good price. So I found this one for a good price. So I picked it up, and I'm happy I have it. And it's actually one that I wanted for a long time. So yeah, that's my haul, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later. Peace.